It was unexpected. I don't think anyone knew what New Zealand was like, apart from the Welsh boys. I'd never been to New Zealand before. I was only 23. I mean, when you think it's #1 sport, and was then, of course, everybody is absolutely infatuated with rugby. The first 10 pages of every newspaper were rugby. So it took us a bit by surprise. We were all amateurs, and so I suppose we quite enjoyed the limelight, but it gave us a really good opportunity to engage with the community, the schools, the hospitals, that sort of thing. I can't remember any hongi, but there was a haka, and there were the Maori singers who sang Haere Mai virtually at every airport. I mean, we loved the Maori culture. We just thought it was fantastic, and we'll be looking forward to those welcomes on this tour that we've been told about. In 1971, the main song, I think, was Sloop John B, and that was brought about by the Welsh. They'd sung it on their tour. And John Taylor was the choir master, the Welsh flanker, and he got us going with Sloop John B, and then Dream, 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 the Everly Brothers, and a lot of those sort of songs. But the boys were very good at singing in harmony, and so the advantage was when we got to the airport and we had the Maori singing, we were able to sing back to them, and they fully appreciated that. And so it became a tradition that wherever we went, they wanted the Lions to sing, even if there were no welcomes, and it was expected of us. We're going to do it again this time. You know, it is a sign of friendship, it is a sign of respect, and it can be quite funny too. You know, there are lots of things that you change on a Lions tour because they don't work, so things develop. But there are things that we've gone back to because they work, not just because we like tradition. So sharing rooms is what the boys want to do. They don't want to get nervous on their own the night before a test. Having a beer with the opposition in the changing rooms after the match. A lot of rugby players around the country and community rugby will identify with those sort of things. It breaks the ice, and it's a token of friendship. So there are a lot of things that we will do that are the same, and engagement with the community and the schools and hospitals is certainly one of those.